परमशिवोऽहम् ॐ नित्यानन्द 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 परमशिवोऽहम्
गगन सदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वती साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि. With the divine grace and unending compassion of Jagat Guru Mahasannidhanam, His Divine Holiness, Bhagavan Nityananda Paramashivam, we welcome all of you with our love and respect. Kailasa's Nityananda TV is the official TV programming for Sri Kailasa. Sri Kailasa is the greatest and only Hindu nation revived by Jagat Guru Mahasannidhanam, His Divine Holiness, Bhagavan Nityananda Paramashivam. Sri Kailasa is the culmination of years of effort since childhood from Swamiji, with the only purpose to have the science of living enlightenment, the science of manifesting the state, space, powers, being, superconsciousness of Paramashiva, and restore, rejuvenate, spread, and initiate this science to the whole world. We invite all of you practicing Hindus worldwide, the de facto Kailasians, to enrich yourself with enlightenment and enrich the world with enlightenment. Share this live feed on the social media platforms you're watching us. And also don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Kailasa's Nityananda, to receive exciting updates about Sri Kailasa. The Kailasa nation resides in the largest city in the world, the internet, and is decoding and making available the enlightened civilization of Sanatana Hindu Dharma and its contributions to everyone in a user-friendly way. The Kailasa e-passport gives you free access to all the knowledge and services Sanatana Hindu Dharma has to offer through all online platforms. The passport, the e-passport, empowers you to have access to the largest knowledge base of Hinduism online. You can access all the resources, teachings, lifestyle that Sanatana Hindu Dharma has to offer, and a flurry of various different resources such as Nityananda Hindu University courses and programs, temple rituals, authentic temple rituals with the strictest adherence to the Vedagamas, the source books of Hinduism, Nityananda Hindu library, scriptures and books, and so much more, so many more Hindu lifestyle products. We are so fortunate and able to share the vast knowledge and the effort that has been put to make sure that this is available online in a very user-friendly format is phenomenal. The direct guidance of Jagadguru Mahasannidhanam, His Divine Holiness, Bhagwan Nityananda Paramashivam, has given so many platforms, pure life, where we have the Hinduismpedia, all the source books of Hinduism are being made available in the most user-friendly format, in the most accessible way, just by accessing, getting into the e-Kailasa portal. Having your own passport ensures that you will have exclusive access. You will be able to immediately connect with the vast abundance of resources that Sanatana Hindu Dharma has to offer. Kailasa is that space where the enlightenment ecosystem is maintained and it is nurtured and protected and preserved for future generations. The science of radiating, transmitting, and sharing the state, space, being, and superconsciousness of Paramashiva himself. During the last darshan with Swamiji, Jagadguru Mahasannidhanam, His Divine Holiness Bhagwan Nityananda Paramashivam, the Paramashiva's message directly from Kailasha was the human DNA has ripened, it has grown, and now it is capable of creating a wormhole to receive the different reality and existence of the higher superconscious dimensions of the universe. It's like a portal where the knowledge, powers, and superconsciousness itself can be received from the higher dimension and it can be radiated, it can be manifested. So beautifully, Swamiji described it as the organism for the initiation to happen is now ready. For whoever is ready to receive the initiation, the organism for initiation to happen is ready and available, through which the DNA can open and create that wormhole, and through that wormhole receive the knowledge and powers and superconsciousness for higher reality. That higher reality is what we call Kailasa, Paramashiva. It can be received and manifested and radiated. This is the greatest gift for humanity. In a very simple way, user-friendly way, this is going to be shared with all of us. The pure grace, the ultimate grace of Swamiji, Maha Kailasha, is actually manifesting here. And Swamiji shared that the whole organism has happened in such a way that just by initiation, the human DNA can open up and create that wormhole. And all the possibilities, the state, the space, powers, the being, superconsciousness, all of them, all of that can be manifested in every one of us. The DNA will become literally a portal for the other plane, the superconscious space, Kailasha. The gifts are going to manifest, and each of us have the potential to become a portal for all the space to manifest, the Paramashivatva to manifest, and the best things can be brought in this world and they can be expressed and manifested. There is even confirmation from the recent day scientists that the DNA has the capacity to act as a wormhole for the cosmos to land and manifest. Even science has caught up a little bit in confirming that DNA has the capacity to act as a wormhole. But this Chaturmasya, Swamiji said that the whole period, the 4 months, Chaturmasya, have done the work in that they have prepared the right ambience. And this is the 40th Chaturmasya by the grace of Paramashiva. Swamiji said that this is successfully happening for Swamiji. 40 Chaturmasyas are successfully completed. Even when Swamiji was sent to the Polytechnic, when he was going through a college for regular education, during this period of Chaturmasya, he will actually come back to Tiruvannamalai and he will observe the Chaturmasya. These 4 months every year is lived intensely since the time Swamiji was initiated into this. The first Chaturmasya was around when Swamiji was around aged 2.5 years. Since that time, the first Chaturmasya, his gurus were able to create the right ambience for him and ensure that he was able to live and observe the Chaturmasya. So that first Chaturmasya at age 2.5, and now there have been 40 such phenomenal segments, phenomenal periods where the great observance was taken care, was held. And now, as a culmination of all of this, as a pure gift for all humanity, the portal, the technique, the process with which the initiation can happen so that each of us can become a portal to receive the higher planes, to receive everything from the higher planes of existence. So this is the greatest gift to humanity from Jagadguru Mahasannidhanam, His Divine Holiness, Bhagavan Nityananda Paramashiva. The first Chaturmasya, of course, started on July 17, 1981, after the sannyas initiation, and 40 years of Chaturmasya are also getting celebrated now. The successful completion of 40 years. This, Swamiji says, is the most productive, highly productive for all of humanity, so that all humanity can receive the blessings, the compassion of the avatar, the incarnation, is such that the whole of humanity is raised. The whole of humanity is ready and available to share this gift. Many prominent religious leaders and political leaders from all the religions and all over the world have given beautiful proclamations and acknowledgements for the successful conclusion of this Chaturmasya. So many people from across the world have given their recognition of the effort it takes and the impact that it will have on all of humanity, on all beings on this planet and the entire cosmos. So if you have not yet received your passport to Kailasa, don't miss out, don't be left out. Join now. You can log on to kailasa.org/e-passport and claim your exclusive passport. And you can also experience the wealth of knowledge, the wealth of abundance of initiations and techniques and processes, and above all, the initiation from Jagadguru Mahasannidhanam, His Divine Holiness, Bhagavan Nityananda Paramashivam, which puts you directly into the space of a wormhole where you will be ready to receive the state, space, powers, superconsciousness of the higher existence, Kailasa itself. With that, we move to the next segment of the morning satsang, where we talk about another great revelation of Paramashiva himself, the Bhaga Shastra, where the living enlightenment, the Charya Pada, the lifestyle becomes the life, where just through food, the way it is prepared, the way it is had, and how it is consumed, that whole process itself is an aid as a beautiful support system for living enlightenment. To expand more on that, we'll have Srinitya Sundareswarananda Maharaj will be joining us and giving us the insights.
Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om 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 Nityananda Paramashivoham. Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda 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 Paramashivoham.
Nityanam everybody, I welcome every one of you once again for today's segment on the Hindu Bhaga Shastra. And in today's part of the Bhaga Shastra, over the last few weeks we've been looking at the various kind of delicacies that Paramashiva himself shares with every one of us in the Hindu Bhaga Shastra. The direct culinary methodology as per Paramashiva, the right and the tasty, delicious food that Paramashiva himself gives. Food, as we all know, is directly something that becomes a part of our body. And we are literally our food. So when we eat the way Paramashiva describes, with the exact ingredients that Paramashiva shares, then not only we are having a healthy body, but we have a body that is ready to reflect the superconsciousness of Paramashiva, to be able to hold the superconscious initiations that Swamiji is sharing with every one of us, from looking at how we can prepare one of the very important Naivedyams that are offered in the Puri Jagannath temple, and how it is done as per the Bhaga Shastra as well. And one of the most important Naivedyams that is offered is the ghee rice in the Puri Jagannath temple. So what is this ghee rice? Many of us might be very aware, or many of us might know about the ghee rice. But what makes it special is what we are going to look at in this particular segment. So the ghee rice, it's also called as the ghee annam in the local temple. And it is actually made of the clarified butter, which is ghee. It's one of the 56 different types of Naivedyams that are offered as Naivedyam to Lord Jagannatha at the Sri Jagannatha Swami temple in Puri. So it is this offering that is given to Lord Jagannatha. Every day 56 varieties of Naivedyam are offered. So the temple in the Puri is the only place where Lord Krishna, Aladra and Subhadra. And Lord Krishna is the 8th avatar of Mahavishnu, and the temple at the Puri is one of the Char Dham. In our Hinduism, the Char Dham, the 4 abodes of Mahavishnu. So Hindus, we all go on a pilgrimage to these 4 abodes to get moksha or liberation from the cycle of birth and death. So the 4 sites in the Indian subcontinent being Badrinath, Dwaraka, Rameshwaram and Puri. And it is in this place, or in this particular temple, the Puri, where actually in the Char Dham itself, Mahavishnu, he actually takes bath in Rameshwaram, meditates in Badrinath, dines at Puri and retires at Dwaraka. So the temple food, or the Mahaprasadam at the Puri, which is basically the Naivedyam that is offered to Lord Jagannatha and given and to all the devotees as the Naivedya or as the Prasada, is one of the most offered. Let us listen to a brief history of why the 50 of Lord Krishna as a young child, when Krishna, during the time when there was this heavy rain and floods caused by Indra, and at that time what he did was try to, so basically Krishna comes down and he says that it is Govardhana who is giving us everything. Why do we need to worship the rain god? Let us worship Govardhana, which is the huge mountain in their village. And because of this, the rain god Indra becomes very angry and he tries to take revenge. But of course, Krishna is Mahavishnu himself. And what Krishna does is he just goes and lifts the entire Govardhan hill, and all of them, or the entire village, takes shelter under the Govardhan hill. All of them seek refuge under that, and literally Krishna lifts it with just his little finger. Just with his little finger, Krishna lifts the entire Govardhana hill, and it is all of them take the shelter under it. And after a few days, literally after 7 days of continuous floods and rain, Mahavishnu as coming down as little Krishna, and you need to know at that time Krishna was just a little child, and he held the whole mountain for the entire village's safety. And every day Krishna used to eat actually 8 food items, but during these 7 days he did not consume anything because he was holding up the entire mountain. At the end of the 7th day, people made 56 dishes, which is like 8 into 7 dishes for Lord Krishna, and offered it to him. So even today, every single day, these 56 items are prepared in the kitchen of Jagannatha Swami temple in Puri and offered to Mahavishnu, Lord Krishna himself. So now let us have a quick video. Let us see from the Nityananda Annalaya, the Hindu Bhaga Shastra that Swamiji is reviving, how to make this ghee rice as per the Hindu Bhaga Shastra.
Ananda Paramashivoham.
Before I begin, invoking my Guru's blessings by chanting Guru Vandanam. Nityanandam Paramasagadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvadidam Gaganasadusham Tattvamasyadilaksham Nityanandam everyone, we, Nityananda Annalaya, welcome you all to the series of Naivedyam preparations. In one of the satsang, Swamiji was mentioning about different Naivedyams which we offer in our Hinduism. One such Naivedyam in Puri Jagannath is Mandiraranda Ghee Anna or ghee rice. This ghee rice is cooked in Puri Jagannath temple and served as prasada. Let us see how to cook this Mahaprasada. First, the ingredients. Rice 250 grams, cashew nuts 10 grams, raisins 10 grams, cumin seeds 5 grams, bay leaves 3, ghee 100 ml, lemon juice 10 ml, salt 5 grams, water 800 ml. Transfer the water into the pot and boil the water. Now the water is boiled. We can add the washed rice. Add the washed rice into the boiled water. After adding the washed rice into the boiling water, close it with the lid and allow the rice to get cooked. After a few minutes of adding the rice, you see, because of closed cooking, the steam pulls the lid outside. Best always remove the lid and now allow the rice to get cooked in open. Now you see the rice is cooked. Yes, it's time. We will drain the excess water. Take another bowl. After draining the water, we will transfer it into a plate. Once the rice is cool, we will add the salt and mix well. Mix gently. Heat a pan and add ghee. Once the ghee is heated, we will add the bay leaves and slightly fry it. Next, we will add the cumin seed. Once the cumin seeds got fried, we will add the cashew nuts. Fry well. Now the raisins have bulged. We can switch off the flame and transfer to the plate. Now we will add the seasoning on the rice and mix well. Now we will mix very gently all the ingredients. After mixing the seasoned items, now we will add the lemon juice. Mix the lemon juice and mix well. Gheer Anna of Puri Jagannatha is ready. Now we can serve it in the bowl. We can offer it to Jagannatha. This Mitha Dali recipe is a traditional Odia recipe which is offered as prasada to Lord Jagannatha temple in Puri. It is a sweet prepared from tur dal along with jaggery, and usually it is cooked in earthen pots in Puri Jagannatha temple. It is one of the 56 offerings to Lord Jagannatha. See the ingredients required to prepare Mitha Dali. Tur dal 150 grams, jaggery 50 grams, hing or asafoetida powder 2 grams, turmeric powder 2 grams, sliced ginger 5 grams, ghee 20 ml, powdered salt 2 grams and cumin seeds 3 grams. First, we will add the washed dal in the pot. Add water. We'll close the lid and allow it to boil. Allow the dal to get boiled nicely. In few minutes, you will see the steam is coming out. It has boiled. You see the dal is getting boiled. We just stir well and close the lid partially. Keep the flame in medium. Now after few minutes we'll open and see. You can see the content is half boiled. Once the content is half boiled, how to check means you can see they are not completely smashed. So it is half boiled right now. We will add salt. After adding salt, mix well. Next, we will add the turmeric powder and mix well. Once again, we will close the lid and allow it to boil. After a few minutes of cooking, we will open the lid. Now you can see almost the dal has cooked. Now it's right time. We will add the jaggery and mix well. Add little water, otherwise the jaggery syrup, boiled dal will get burnt at the bottom. So add little water and stir well. See, it's more or less boiled, and add the crushed ginger. Once again, mix well. Close the lid partially. Meanwhile, we take the hing and add little water, mix well and make it into a solution. Now you can see we have made the hing solution. After 1 minute, we open and we will add the hing solution. After adding the hing solution, nicely mix well and allow it to boil for just a minute. Switch off the flame and we will keep it down. Now we will add the cumin seeds. After adding the cumin seeds, mix well with the boiled dal and close it. Now heat the pan and add ghee. Now you can see the ghee got heated. Switch off the flame and we will just pour it on the boiled dal. We can add the tulsi leaves or basil leaves. Puri style Mitha Dali is ready. Puri Jagannatha's Mitha Dali and ghee rice is ready. We will offer to Jagannatha and Swamiji and receive their blessings. Thank you, Nityanandam.
Yes. So we just saw the beautiful video on how to make the Mahaprasadam for Bhagwan, Krishna, and we can all make this at our own house, offer it to Swamiji and consume it, as it is one of the most healthiest foods that you can eat, and make sure that every one of you are trying. And we also have the wonderful opportunity where every one of you can become a e-citizen of Sri Kailasa, where you can become part and you can experience, get all the first-hand experiences and become part of the revival of the entire Sri Kailasa, constant, all the great things that Swamiji is bringing down from Kailasa and sharing with every one of us. You can become a part of it and receive every one of it. So make sure that you are not missing out on that, and the link I'll be projecting it now for every one of us. All of you can download it and all of you can actually apply for the e-passport and the e-citizenship. Yes, so now we all can see. Yes, so all of you can apply for the e-passport. kailasa.org/e-passport. And we also have the wonderful opportunity where we can all vote for the vegetarian lifestyle. Like Swamiji has now given this wonderful opportunity for every one of us, where every one of our voices are heard to the entire world, and you can choose, you can vote whether you want, what is your option for the voting. And to take this further, we'll be having Shri Nitya Tejomayananda Swami, who will be briefing us a lot more into how the first ever Hindu voting is introduced by Swamiji, His Divine Holiness Bhagavan Shri Nityananda Parameshwaram. So I welcome Tejo Swami to take us further in it, and let us all become a part and vote for Kailasa. Yes.
शिवोऽहम् ॐ नित्यानन्द परमशिवोऽहम्